Hi guys, welcome back. Episode 44. We've just kicked off the start of the season. We won the Community Shield, and we've won 2 out of 3 games where we've scored 11 goals but conceded 5. We sit 7th at the moment, but we have a game in hand on pretty much everyone apart from Nemesis United, who sit 2nd as the only team to win all of their games so far. We've got West Brom today. We've got Lee Young-po away on international duty, South Korea. They've got some World Cup qualifiers, so he's like going to be out quite a bit, which is irritating. But luckily, we have a very capable deputy in Jamie Victory coming in for him. Now, last game we played closer, if you remember, behind the strikers, and he was brilliant with a 9. So he's going to stay in that position today. Alessandro still coming off the bench. Still getting full fitness, but no room for Sergei Nikiforenko, which is a blow. Mike Duff's probably fit to come back, which means we will have Bonner and West on the bench. Yeah, looks good. West Brom, past meetings, beaten us 3 times, if you can believe that. We did thump them. We have scored 10 goals to their 1 in the last 2 games, so hopefully that's something we can continue. Like I said before, they're not a bad team on this update. They have some decent players, although it looks like some of them have gone. Lee Hughes is pretty decent. Jason Roberts. But we're already 1-0 up. Excuse me, through Alexander Farnerud, who just is an absolute monster of a player. I cannot recommend this guy enough. He's 21, and look at his stats. Oh my god, amazing stuff. Let's get the second half underway as Van der Vaart goes down with an injury. We'll bring D'Alessandro on for him. That's a bit of a blow there. Let's hope that's not too bad. I'd like another one here, just yeah. Fine. Alright. Lee Bowyer's not playing well. Let's bring Mark Kerr on for Lee Bowyer. And Fernando Torres coming on for Ibrahimovic up front to give him a shot. This is looking pretty tight. West Brom definitely not pushovers here, as they are having more shots on target than us, but luckily our Sebastian Frey is equal to the task of keeping them out. Get in closer, getting his first league goal for the club, and this pretty much, the timing couldn't be better. Got enough here to close the game down and win quite comfortably. D'Alessandro there coming on the 51st minute, getting man of the match, setting up Close's goal. Good stuff. League table, we're up in a second, but like I say, United still 3 from 3. Ooh, we've lost Van der Vaart for 3 weeks. Nikiforenko on the bench. And who else is out? Mark Kerr's got a suspension. This must be a European game coming up. Yep, Olympiacos will get Bakaloglu on the bench. So we've got Olympiacos and West Ham, Gothenburg, Sunderland, PSV, Palace. The league games around this are quite nice in a way. West Ham, Sunderland and Palace are not not big clubs. Definitely games that we can win, even with a little bit of rotation in there, which is good. Olympiacos, don't they have a really good assistant manager? No, maybe he's gone. I can't remember. So we definitely want an improvement on last year. in the Champions League when we went out. Oh, side note, guys, my scouts have picked up 2 absolutely smashing, even 3 smashing youth players. We saw Chris Cole, this defender, 20 years old. Good positioning, pace, marking, jumping, heading, teamwork. Really good for a 20-year-old. I have a feeling from these stats and looking just around, I have a feeling this is Martin Keown. Regen. Future transfers. Callum Flanagan, striker. Ooh, look at this guy. Great passing, weirdly. Pace, off the ball, heading, handlings. Amazing. Now, I don't know, but this could either be Teddy Sheringham or Les Ferdinand. Well, oh no. Oh, sorry, he's an actual player. He's been released by Manchester United. I didn't even realise that. Andrew Lennon, though, right-footed midfielder. Great dribbling, good balance and agility. Really good finishing to and off the ball. I might even retrain this guy as a bloody striker because he is a better striker than he is a defender. But this is a little tip for you here. I've signed these guys here, but what I should do is withdraw. And what you should do is offer them a trial. Now I've bloody lost him, haven't I? Here is Lennon. Offer trial. So if you've got a window open with youth players, offer them a trial. Not too much of an issue because they're going to sign for you anyway, but this way you can get them in and you can get them into your training program, and then when they're trial, and they're only going to be playing youth games anyway, which they can play when they're on a trial. So the trial runs out in a month's time in October, from another 4 weeks to November, and then December, and then I'll sign them. And if anyone else jumps in at that point, you just try and sign them there because you'll be alerted, and that way you can put them into your training and then at least get, like these guys will get 1, 2, 3-ish or so months of my training, other than just sitting out in the wild doing nothing. It's also a tip if you're a lower league club and you're trying to sign someone and they don't want to join you. If you offer them a trial, they might come to you on trial and there's more chance that you can sign them. Funnerin is a little bit tired here, but I think I'm going to push him because I do want to get our Champions League campaign off to a good start. And then I'll look to rest him in the league game against West Ham. Olympiacos. Possibly they would think they've got a good chance of getting through here. I think they would fancy themselves against IFK Gothenburg. Farnerud, obviously. Who else is it? If it's not him, it's Ibrahimovic. Like Olympiacos, I think, would fancy themselves here to get through in this group stage. Lebo, yeah, shin injury, obviously. Classic halftime injury, alright. Let's get Nicky Ferenko. Oh, no. Let's get Owen Hargreaves on. Let's look to make another change here. And bring Nicky Ferenko on. Swap him with closer up front. See what he can do. He hit a hat-trick recently for Germany in a game for them. So He's played well for us playing behind the striker there, so definitely it's a good position for him, but hopefully we can take this game down to a yep, take this game down to a draw. Yep, and we have done. Good. Probably could have been a little bit more comfortable, but we'll take the win as PSV beat Gothenburg 1-0 as well. Good stuff. So we've got West Ham, then we've got Gothenburg, Sunderland, Derby after Palace. So nice. It's not too bad opening here for the season. Just that it's frustrating that the hardest game that we're going to play right up until that Derby game is Chelsea, and we lost it. Cool. I wonder if, how big's our stadium? I wonder if, let's expand the stadium. What do they say? Good. And we do, because we hold under 40,000 seats. And if you look at if you look at where we are now as in terms of a club, like we've won the Premier League, we've won the Champions League, we're a massive club. And we need that stadium expanded. So, expand the stadium. We've got the cash to do it. 60 odd million in the bank. So, it shouldn't be an issue to upgrade us by like an immense number. And these guys obviously have accepted the trial offers. You just have to relegate them to the reserves. And then what you can do is you can just pop them in training. I'm not saying this Lennon kid. He's definitely a striker. He is a striker. Like this balance, dribbling, finishing. Oh, he's maybe a right back. I don't know. We'll keep him in defence for the moment, and when we fully sign him, we'll 11 months. That's a killer there. We'll make a decision on where we're at, what we're going to do with him, if I'm going to retrain him. AC Milan coming back in for Bonera. You want him? I've told you, it's 10 million. Milan, sick of your rubbish. Liam Poe is out. Jamie Victory. We're going to rest Alexander Farner there. We'll get Mark Kerr in. And Alessandro, we'll give him a rest as well on that left. And we'll play Nicky Ferenko. West Ham. Wow. Draws seem to be the thing that happens when we play the Hammers. Quite surprised they're still in the Premier League, actually. Did they? I think they did, didn't they? So I'm doing it again, guys. I'm clicking away. They must have, yeah, they went down and then came back up. What's amazing though is they still have Joe Cole. Like, that's impressive that they got relegated, sat in the Championship for 3 years, and kept Joe Cole, because that's usually not something that happens. Usually he is Gonskis, even in the first season, even if he doesn't get relegated. Ex-City player Paul Ritchie in defence, and they signed Frank Lampard as well for 3 million, which is a bit of a steal, to be honest. El Hadj Diouf and Tom Ferdinand on the bench. But we're struggling to find the back of the net here at this point. Everyone looks okay. Nicky Ferenko, though, has a foot injury. Let's get him off for Kennedy. Swap Kerr with Boya there, and Ibrahimovic is not playing well. Jeffrey Talon there, finding the net as we fall behind, and yes, closer. bring Rooney on and we'll swap him with Miroslav there. Cambiasso on a 6. Let's get him off for Hargreaves. I can't believe he's only played twice for Argentina. Such a cop-out. Yes, Mark Kerr. Good stuff. Yeah, Bakaloglu. Defensive, long balls, normal tackling, men behind the ball. Yes, yes, yes. Wind down the clock. I was a little bit nervous then when West Ham went ahead, but we've come back, hit the top of the table, which is good. Man United look on point. 4 from 4. Leeds, Arsenal, Charlton. Mate. And obviously this is Forest, who they've just beaten then. But not conceding a goal at all. And they've only scored 9 though. They're not up with us in the scoring charts, but they win, they'll go to the top of the table. The board's pleased, which is good. Always good to keep them happy. And we go to Sweden on Tuesday for Gothenburg. Followed by Sunderland at home. So Palace, who've got a game in hand, but they're miles behind, which is good. Keep this early momentum up. Sheffield United, bit of a surprise being up there. Yes. Norwich. Surely you've got some money, Norwich. What would I pay for Justin Walker? I paid 500k. You give me what he's worth. 500k. I don't want him yet. And you can take him. Get his career back on track. He was a good squad player. It was maybe a bit of a jump purchase. I don't know. He is a really good player for lower league. I probably jumped the gun to try and get him for a Premier League team. Mark Kerr is going to miss this game. That'll be Farnard coming back in, and Lee Bowyer as well. We might give him a cheeky little rest. D'Alessandro in the middle there. Liam Proback is... Yep, good. Mike Duff. Duff is a rest for Wright Phillips. Yep, then we've got everyone at 100% apart from Taribo, so cool. Ties, lucky match fitness. All good. Alright. It should be an easy game for us. I probably should have rotated a bit more, but we can always do that once we've qualified. I'd rather do that first. Win a good 4 solid games, have an outright lead on the top, and then be able to, rotate for the last 1 or 2 games in the Champions League. Although I say that, we're at half time and we are 0-0 with Mladen Galambos holding us at bay. And he's crap, which is great. Alright, come on guys, let's someone do something here. Torres for Ibrahimovic. Other than that, there's a lot of players doing enough. That's why they're all on 7s, but no one just really taking the game by the scruff of the neck and saying, "You're mine." Goals. Oh my god. And Gothenburg have scored a shock horror goal against the run of play. This is not good. not good at all. We just look flat. Jesus. Wow, that's a shock loss. Mladen Galambos, who I said was crap, apparently has a worldie, obviously. We can't score to save our lives, and just a really, really poor game. That has blown this Group E wide open, I'll tell you that right now. Olympiacos aren't winning. They've lost 2. PSV are at top. Jesus Christ, it's all gone slowly to pot there. God. If we get knocked out in the first group phase, for a club our size, that would be a disaster. Alright, Justin Walker, off you go, mate. It was a good effort. It was a good run, mate. He had one good season with us, to be honest. That's pretty much it. And do the usual with the League Cup again this year, I think. I will just play those, that young squad. I might even try that 3 attacking midfielders that David suggested that we played in the last game of the season last year. Might give that a whirl in the League Cup. Play some of those attacking midfielders. Rayed, Tontonzola Makoko, Matthew Christensen, Rousseau. Give them a shot up front. Rooney as well. Even though he sits in the first team here, he doesn't get too much of a game. So we'll see. See how that goes. Yeah, I can see us 1 million, but I look at him and he's really ordinary. Really, really ordinary. I checked before in comparison. I think he's still here. Look, even with Pinheiro, Hugo Pinheiro is still one better than him. Alright, so no Lee Young Pro again. Thank God we got Jamie Victory. I'm going to take Ibrahimovic out. We're going to start closer. We'll give Nicky Franco back. And we'll put... yeah. Looks good. I'll try that against Sunderland here. Just maybe give Ibrahimovic a bit of a rest. He's played a lot of games so far, and he's done really, really well. Sunderland, Prutten, Kevin Phillips, Matthew Piper, who I bang on quite a lot about, Giuliaka. They've got a solid team. Solid team. And they signed Luca Toni. And Kevin Phillips, who went to Sunderland, I went to Celtic, and they made a cheeky $8 million profit on him, and he's the one who has put us 1-0 behind. Jesus Christ. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. I'm getting the better of him, but just Okaronko's on a 5. Yes, closer. Banging in his 5th goal. Yes, Farnerud. Everyone looks alright, but Okaronko, he can come off on that 5. He's not doing anyone a favour. Cambiasso, that's his 2nd 6 there. That's not really what I would expect for someone of his calibre. Give Rooney on. Nicky Franco's not looking great. Close is getting shots on. Oh, come on. Let's get some mixed passing. We might have to shift to direct, I think. Oh, that's a blow. It's not a good game, that is. Okoronkwo, like, really, mate? That's a poor performance from you. As you should accept it. You were crap. You were crap, mate. Closer was pretty good. Nikiforenko was shizen. Still top of the table, but we've got the likes of... Oh, United have lost. Oh, go away. Don't like that. Direct. Okay, it's tactics. Why does it keep doing that? Don't know. It's probably because I've got that massive thing there. Cool. Alright guys, we might leave it there. Not a bad episode there. We kicked off with a good win over West Brom. Another good win over Olympiacos. West Ham, a shock loss to IFK Gothenburg in the Champions League, has seen us slip down to third and crack this group wide open. So it'll be interesting to see what happens from there. And then the draw with Sunderland there, which was quite disappointing in a game we really dominated and probably should have won. Anyway guys, we'll come back for the PSV in the Champions League, and then hopefully we can win that, and if we don't, we're on struggle street. Come back for Palace, Derby, Blackburn, Villa. I'm concerned that we've got a lot of these easy-ish games. I feel like later on we're going to end up with some sort of run of, here we are, look, yep, United, Newcastle, Liverpool, Chelsea. Anyway guys, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.